dxʷləšucid. Hello, everyone. This is day 2 of the summer lessons, drawing in Lushootseed. Well, um, we're trying to do like a little book with family members. And so this is baby's first Lushootseed words or kids. So we're going to do a little bit of drawing here. Okay, so some of the things that you'll need if you're just joining today, this is day 2. You're going to need an eraser, a Sharpie. Sometimes I'll use the Sharpie, sometimes I won't, and a pencil, paper, a white piece of paper, and Post-it notes if you'd like to use Post-it notes. So that's what we'll be using. I'll wait for some people to join, and then we'll start. So I'll give you a couple minutes to get ready. So again, we're just going to do a book of just simple Lushootseed words that you can use at home. It puts Lushootseed in your corner so you can share these words with your family, since we can't always get out to everyone. So we're trying to reach everyone this way. And I want to make sure that I'm live on Facebook. I hope I am. Let me check real quick while we're still waiting for people. Go here, go live.
The southern resident orchids have been noticeably absent from Puget Sound so far this summer. This week marks 100 days without a sighting in the Salish Sea for the jay pod. C5's Michael Crow spoke with a researcher about what's going on.
A quieter season for orca researchers, at least in one way. This week marks 100 days.
Okay, so I started the webinar a few minutes early. I'm going to go back so I can actually see
Part of a trend researchers have noticed in recent years, the endangered whales.
the webinar.
I don't think any of us are completely shocked that they've been gone this long this
Make sure that I'm drawing. So if you're just now joining, it's a continuation of the summer lessons with the Lushootseed Department. And again, you will need a pen, an eraser, pencil, Post-it notes. Post-it notes are good. Or just a big plain white piece of paper. So here's that. So again, we're going to wait a few minutes for people to grab a pencil and eraser. I have an eraser on this pencil, but it's not always good. But if you have an extra one, it's always good to do. Okay, so I'm going to find my Zoom. Back to my Zoom. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. So tonight we are going to review. We started with our family members, which is, let me pull this down a little bit and put the name on there. Lushootseed. Lushootseed is the word in Lushootseed for family. And we also have been doing a phonetic way of writing it in Lushootseed, the way that it helps you remember the Lushootseed words. So during the day, I actually went back and put in some, or drew some Post-it, drew some faces on Post-it notes. So I drew a skoy. Skoy is mom in Lushootseed. So remember skoy. And then we have bod, which is dad, bod. That's another one that we drew. And then we drew our badat. Badat is baby. And then we also did squobite. Squobite. So those are the very first introduction of our family members for our little simple book that we're making. Or you can just take these Post-it notes and post them on your fridge or wherever, just to help you remember to say these words with your baby or your kids. So we'll go over this one right here. So skoy, skoy. And a way to remember that, it rhymes with boy. Rhymes with boy. Skoy rhymes with boy, and that is mom. Mom. Then we also we drew our bod. Looks like bad, but it's bod. And it looks like it's, I'm trying to get it to focus. I'm hoping that it focuses on its own. So bod. And so we actually say bod. And I put in the arrows bod, like the word body without the Y. So bod is dad. Dad. Then we drew a badat. Ooh, badat. So baby, badat. Still kind of not focusing here, so I'm going to try to get it to focus. I don't know why. And then we have squobite, squobite, and this is the one that we did with our marker. So this is one of the ones that we did with our marker. Kind of tricky on me, so. And I wrote squobite in there to help people to remember, but you need to write it kind of like your own way. So I gave you a sample of how to write squobite. How to sound it out. Okay, so tonight, since I just wanted to make sure that we reviewed those words. Remember, if you just have Post-it notes, you could draw on your Post-it notes and stick them up anywhere you want. So tonight we are going to do Kaya. We're going to do Kaya, which is grandma. We're going to do Tsapa, which is grandpa. We're going to do Apus, which is auntie, and Kasi, which is uncle. Uncle. And again, if you're just now joining in, pencil, paper, eraser, and a pen.
Mom was devastated when Dad was killed in a car accident. She lost him. She could have lost
Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna write the word for Kaya. So we're gonna do K A Y Schwa Kaya. It still kind of looks funny to me, and I don't know why. Let me check it out. I apologize. I'm trying to push the autofocus so it just focuses on its own. Try putting this down further so maybe it can focus a little bit better. I'll scoot this back. Maybe it's better that way. So please just bear with me, Kaya. And Kaya is the word for grandma. Grandma. Okay, sorry. So we're gonna write grandma down here. And please put it up a little bit so you can see. Gauging off of the. So how can we remember the word Kaya? Kaya. So you can draw what your Kaya looks like, and I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna try drawing what my Kaya looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go up a little bit. I just can't get this down. Focus for some reason. There we go. There we are. Now we're cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot that over a little bit. Remember, how do we start? We start with the U. We start with that U. And then my Kaya kind of has, she has curly. She has some curly hair. So this is my Kaya. Gotta give her a perm. And then we're gonna give Kaya some ears, some chocolate. We're gonna give our Kaya an eyebrow along with her nose. Then there's her other eyebrow. Then we're gonna go ahead and give her some eyes. We're gonna give grandma some eyes. So remember, word for Kaya, grandma, grandma. And gives her some lips. And my Kaya has some glasses. So I'm gonna give my Kaya some glasses. Give her some glasses. Sorry. I wear glasses too, so. And I'm a Kaya, by the way. Oh, we gotta give her some eyeballs. Some eyeballs. Oh, then we gotta give her some cheekbones. Let's give Kaya some cheekbones. See, my Kaya kind of looks like a youngin'. So let's give her. Oh, really? So I'll give her some. Give grandma some. So that's my Kaya. Kaya, grandma. Grandma Kaya. Get some curls going on. This is my Kaya. Your Kaya might not have a curly hair, but you're welcome to draw the same Kaya I have if you'd like. This is what my Kaya looks like. Got to give her some curls. Let's give some circles in there. Let's get some circles going so you can see her curl going on. Okay, there's my Kaya. My Kaya is ready to go to the casino. Okay, so moving on. So Kaya, the word in Lushootseed, grandma, and then just go ahead and sound it out, or however you hear it, write that in here. Kaya, Kaya. Okay, next we are going to do, I better check it out. What goes along with Kaya is our grandpa, Tsapa, Tsapa. Okay, so grandpa. So we're gonna spell it out. So let's write a S, C, A, P, A, and then the glottal stop. Remember the glottal stop without the, looks like the question mark without the dot. So glottal stop, that's our glottal stop. So Tsapa. And Tsapa is our grandpa. Our grandpa. Then we'll put this right here so you guys can remember how you want to remember how to sound that out. Okay. So what does our Tsapa look like? What does our Tsapa look like? I think I'm going to do, let me see. I have, hold on a minute. Let's see. I'll flip my papers here for a minute. Okay, and what does our Tsapa look like? What does our grandpa look like? So remember, keeping our stuff simple, drawing our Tsapa. We start off with what? The U. We're going to do a U again. It's always easy to start off with that U. And maybe I did it a little bit too big, so I'll go in and erase. These are, it's okay to make a little bit mistakes. So then I'm going to draw, my Tsapa is going to wear, he's going to wear a hat. So we're going to draw a hat. So here's the first part of it. And we're going to, that's the bill part of it. Then we're going to do, go up. Ooh, might have went up a little bit too far. Okay, we're going to put a hat on Tsapa. So again, if you're just now joining in, welcome. We're doing simple Lushootseed, baby's first Lushootseed words. And we're just going to draw our own little book that we can have at home, or you can put it on Post-it notes. So then we are going to give Tsapa, because sometimes your eyebrows are hidden, so maybe we'll give him a nose, come up. You know how sometimes your hat hides your eyebrows. So then again, we're gonna do his eyes. Remember just do that line and then just go over. Another go over. Give him his cheekbones. Cheekbones. And then we'll do his mouth. Then my Tsapa also has, what are those? Those are glasses. So we're gonna put some glasses, but there's nothing for it to hook on. So we need to give Tsapa some ears. We're gonna put some ears on Tsapa. Ooh. I'm gonna put it. Give him a little bit of hair there. Draw his eyeballs in. Okay, this is our Tsapa. And then maybe we'll put whatever you want on there, but I'm gonna put, I should write it in Lushootseed, but I'm gonna do it in English. So we're gonna put in Tulalip. Tulalip, we're gonna, and Tasha taught you last week how we say Tulalip in Lushootseed. So duflalip. So here is my Tsapa. My Tsapa kind of looks young too. So we'll give him. But remember, you're drawing your own Tsapa, so. But you're welcome to do this too. My Tsapa looks like a cacique. Looks like an uncle. Okay, so there's my Tsapa. Tsapa. And then maybe at the end of the week, I'll show my face so then you can see me saying the words, because sometimes when you hear it, it's not the same as seeing your lip movement. So we'll finish up at the end of the week. Okay, the next family member we're going to do is going to be our Apus. And we start off with the glottal stop. Glottal stop is the question mark without the dot. And then we have a schwa. And then a P, U, S. So then we're going to put that there. Remember, this is for you. So Apus. And this is your auntie. So this is your auntie. Or your aunt. Okay. So Handsome, I'll ask Handsome how you would spell it. So how would you spell Apus in phonetics? So
what?
Apus.
Apus.
Yeah, how would you spell it?
A hyphen P-U-S-S.
So he's saying he would say and then what?
P-U-S-S.
Oh, okay, so he's saying Apus, but we'll leave that there. So Apus, auntie.
See it?
Yes, you can.
It's too light on here.
No, it's fine.
I can't read it.
You can't?
Too light.
I can see it on here.
I was just trying to tell mommy to crack ladder, but she don't know.
Oh, let's go the other way. Darken it. He's saying he can't see it, so. If you can't, then let me know. Okay, so now we're gonna draw our Apus, and we start off with the U again. Let's draw her U as a face. Keep it simple. This time, maybe we'll give our Apus a cedar hat. Let's do that. Let's go in with the cedar hat. Oh. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, we're gonna give her a cedar hat. And remember, you can draw your own way of drawing. You're welcome to copy. So we're gonna give our Papoose ears. We gotta give her hair too. So then for our hat, I almost said shake. For our hat, we'll just draw straight lines over. Straight lines over. And we're not going to be pros about this. We're just going to enjoy learning as we draw. So some people like to doodle and draw. So Papoose. So it kind of looks like bricks. So Papoose. And at the end of our lesson for the week, hopefully we'll put this little book together. And feel free to color it in. Or redraw your pictures. You can redraw them too. So we'll shade it. Shade. Give it a little bit of shade. And then we're gonna give our Papoose some hair. Let's give her some hair. And if you want, you can do braids. So that braid, maybe we'll do a braid like that. Remember, we don't have to be pros about this, so we can just, if we have to, just put in some braids. Okay, then we're gonna go in and give our Papoose her eyebrows and her nose and her other eyebrow. Remember, keeping our drawing simple. Give her her eyes. Simple way of drawing a face. Oh, and so maybe since she's got her cedar hat on, we can give her, let's say she's singing. Let's do a singing. Just singing. Give her some cheekbones there. So maybe she's singing a song, a berry picking song, maybe. Give her some eyes. So that is our Papoose. Oh, and her hat looks a little bit small, but it's okay. We can go back later and fix it. But we have it scooted up so you can see her whole face. So Papoose, our auntie. Next, we're gonna do our Cassie, which is our uncle. So Cassie, gonna put this here again, just for you. And we're gonna put uncle, so Cassie. And so from being in the classroom, the kids helped me put, it's kind of like a let's see, we can do like this. We want the exclamation mark at the end. So Cassie, because this glottal stop right here makes it stop. So It's abrupt stop. Kasi. In there went my crow. So here, let's draw our uncle. So our kasi, and maybe I'm gonna give my kasi. See, I'll give him his ears first, because maybe my uncle has. So here's my kasi. Gave him a part. Then we're gonna give him his eyebrow, his nose, then his eyes. And all of these simply look alike because I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want it to be a real chore for you guys to draw. So then maybe got a young looking kasi right here. Let me see. I'll give him his cheekbones. I'm trying to think of what my kasi looks like. So we'll give him some hair. Give him some hair in there. His lips kind of look funny to me. So maybe I'll just give him a line. You can darken it if you'd like. So our kasi. So anything that can make you remember that that's your uncle, write it down and draw a picture of what your uncle looks like. So kasi. And I just dropped my eraser. Give him some dimples. Okay, so that is it for tonight. So let's go back over the 4 words that we did tonight. So tonight we did kasi, which is uncle. Our apus, auntie. And then we have our tapa, grandpa, tapa. And where did my kaya go? That's Kaya. Lost my kaya somewhere. Let me find her real quick. Let me find her. Remember my kaya has a perm. Okay, so kaya, grandma. And some of you may know these words already, but I just wanted to do something so you can actually do this at home and make it fun. You can make your own book and have your kids draw. If you have kids that are old enough to draw, go ahead and have them write what your family members look like. So let's go over the words from yesterday. So skoy, and that rhymes with boy. That was a way to remember. I actually didn't write it in there phonetically, and I'm sorry. But skoy is your mom. Moms nowadays usually have the mom bun. So we did a skoy with the mom bun. Then we have bod, which is dad, bod. Remember Her dad was going to a coastal jam, so he is getting ready to sing too. This cedar hat on, braid. So it sounds like the word body without the Y, so bod. And then we have Badat, Badat, which is baby, our little baby in Lushootseed. And our other fur baby, Squobite, Squobite. So this is our dog. So that is it for today. Tomorrow we'll be going live again. I'll be going live again around 7-ish to do, I think tomorrow we'll focus on foods. So we'll add to our little book. So we just covered a little bit of our family members tonight, and then we'll move on to some foods. And feel free to message either myself on Facebook or Natasha Gobin or Michelle Balaget. Send us some ideas of just simple words that you'd like to use at home, and maybe we could draw them and introduce them that way. But that's what we can do. And also remember, you can use your Post-it notes and do the same. Take them, put them in condensed. Instead of having such big papers, you can make them, put 4 on a piece of paper and use that. Or you're welcome to stick your sticky notes around the house, just so you can remind yourself to use those words with your babies. Okay, so dxʷləšucid, all dot. I will see you tomorrow. dxʷləšucid to all that have came and participated and watched the video. It is recorded. We will also be having this on our Lushootseed website for future use. So if you have to go back, you're welcome to go back. And I will see you tomorrow. dxʷləšucid. Oitsiaya.